Welcome back to our travel vlog exploring Europe for 18 days. Here is our day 2. We have a lot planned. We are very excited. This is our first full day in Europe. We woke up to this gorgeous morning view from our hostel, had an early start with a fabulous buffet breakfast. We really enjoyed the selection of cheese and cold cuts, and the sandwiches we made out of this was super filling. We finished off with freshly brewed coffee on the cold autumn morning, and we were good to go. Our Swiss trip for us was all about traveling across this beautiful country, and today we were going from Geneva to Interlaken via Bern. Our Swiss trip was planned around maximizing scenic routes and scenic destinations. And this, my friends, is the Lake Geneva. All of these scenic routes are part of the unlimited travel offered under the Swiss Travel Pass, which we took for 3 days. It is very hassle-free. Multiple travel apps offer the Swiss Travel Pass, but we bought it off the Klook app, which gave us the best price on the day we were buying it. So you see, we were traveling from a lake district to another via Bern, and continuously on the route we saw stunning views of the Swiss lakes. The videos don't do justice to the actual vibrance of these areas. After being mesmerized by these lakes and these quaint little lakeside towns, we finally reached Interlaken in 3 hours. Wilderswil, a small town near Interlaken, was going to be our base for almost 3 days. Now we got out of the station and we were looking for food. That is where we next went for our shopping. This is the station, and right on the other side of the station is the bus stop where we would go after our shopping. Budget travel recommendations always talk about buying your own food in Switzerland, and for good reason. There is a fabulous array of freshly baked stuff, cold cuts, cheese, and ready to eat packing. These are very easy to carry, and for 2 days our cost was only 21 francs. After our over-enthusiastic food haul, it was now time to take a bus to Wilderswil. We were going to stay in an inn which is in this town just outside of Interlaken.
There are horses.
हमें थोड़ा बहुत चलना पड़ा होटल तक पहुंचने के लिए, लेकिन ये जगह इतनी सुंदर थी कि हमें उस डिस्टेंस का कोई फ़र्क ही नहीं पड़ा। ऊपर से हमारे पास लगेज भी नहीं था, तो मेहनत भी कम लगी। इस लोकेशन और होटल का एक्स फैक्टर, हमारे रूम से यूंगफ्राउ की माउंटेन्स बहुत अच्छे से दिख रही थी। And now it was time to start our actual trip with a train ride from Wilderswil to Lauterbrunnen. Lauterbrunnen के आसपास हमने एक रूट तय किया था जिससे हम 3 स्विस विलेजेस आज देखने वाले थे। Lauterbrunnen पहुंचने में कुछ 30-40 मिनट लगता है, और यहाँ पहुंचते ही हमें पहाड़ी हवाओं का अंदाज़ा लग गया। First, jackets out and prepped up to go forward on our trip. And this is after we have almost 2-3 layers on. Lauterbrunnen स्टेशन के जस्ट सामने ही है वहाँ का केबल कार स्टेशन। बहुत क्लियरली मार्क्ड रूट से आप वहाँ तक पहुँच जाओगे, पर वो इन दिनों मेंटेनेंस के लिए बंद था, तो हमने थोड़ा सा रूट चेंज किया, शैटलबर्ग के लिए बस लिया, और बस भी हमें बिल्कुल वहीं से मिल गई। इन खूबसूरत वादियों को देखते हुए हम पहुँच गए शैटलबर्ग, जहाँ नेक्स्ट केबल का स्टेशन था। 2 of the 3 villages that we were hoping to visit were on this road, and the first was Gimmelwald. This was our first cable car ride, and we were super excited. Calling this a car was kind of an understatement. Look at the size, guys, it's almost a bus. And the 3-4 minute ride to the top of the mountain We were little kids on that cable car, looking down, looking up, and grasping all of the beauty that was around us. This experience is also covered in the Swiss Pass, which means you do not pay for it. Your QR code of the Swiss Pass acts as your ticket. And then we reached Gimmelwald, got off the cable car and into the village. Whoa, look at that. So we are here at Gimmelwald. This is on the way to Murren. The fall colors and the snowy mountains were amazing, and we could walk around this village for quite some time. We explored the traditional chalets. There are a lot of places to stay here also. These hillside villages are especially crowded during the ski season, but they were equally beautiful now. The food scene is amazing. There are little cute shops all around the town. Enough options for you to explore.
So we are walking through a sweet little village in Switzerland. It's called Gimmelwald. And don't confuse it with Grindelwald, which we will go later. DDLJ वाला बेल याद है? ये बेल पे वही बेल लगा है. Bells बिक्री होती है. I think they sell it there.
Now we're in Gimmelwald, eating chocolate.
Yummy chocolate. And we are walking down to the cable car. And it's a lovely little town.
This beautiful canopy with fall colors was our spot to enjoy our afternoon refreshments. We had a cute little picnic in the park, and that was right opposite the cable car station. We didn't want to get away, but the next destination, Murren, was on our list. Murren was another hilltop town, which means this cable car ride was almost parallel to the slope. We are going straight ahead to Murren, and I think I see it. Yes, that's, I think, the little town of Murren. Out of the cable car at Murren, and this is the view we are greeted with.
We are in Murren. We just got out of there, and now we want to go around and into this little village. And look at that. Quiet and quaint. I like that.
Look at this traditional chalet. I bet people stay here during the season. There is some work going on around town, but that does not take away from the beauty that this place offers. We spent a good 1.5 hours around the town. It has a lot of souvenir shops, a lot of eating joints, and it's beautiful all around. Now it's time for our third destination, Grindelwald, and we took the same cable car back to Gimmelwald, and we could see the next car that we need to get into to go back to Lauterbrunnen. From Lauterbrunnen, it was a bus and train ride away to get to Grindelwald. Grindelwald was amongst the first towns that we put down on our list for Switzerland. We absolutely wanted to come here from Interlaken because of its proximity and the fact that it's surrounded by mountains all around. People who follow Harry Potter would realize that this place has a namesake in a character. We also timed it for the sunset hour. We wanted to spend those couple of hours here, and then we knew it would be easier in terms of the route to get back to our hotel. We spent quite some time on this plaza, which is surrounded by a lot of shops, and it gave us the perfect 360-degree view around this town. We walked up and down this road quite a few times, bought ourselves a few snacks, and enjoyed the sunset hour, looking at the fantastic mountains all around. Grindelwald was such an active and touristy location. Everything was picture perfect, and the reason we kept walking on this street is because of this fabulous sunset light. The dramatic golden slowly changed how the mountain appeared, and then we walked back towards the plaza where we relaxed for some time looking at the mountains. The golden changed to a pinkish hue and the pink changed to a purple hue shortly after. The sunset palette is quite different from what we are used to in the Indian subcontinent, and it really blew us away. All in all, this was such a fantastic day for us. We had a few ideas for what we wanted to do, and we kept figuring things out as we went. We had a lot of fun exploring these new routes, the scenic mountain trails, the cable car rides, the scenic train rides, and of course our DIY food. With our hearts full, our step count at almost 20,000, and absolutely no clue if our luggage is here yet, this is us heading back to our stay at Wilderswil. See you on our day 3 vlog. Keep watching this space for more such videos. Please like, share and subscribe to our channel, and let us know if you have any queries on our trips.